Yo, what's going on, guys? CJ's here with an NHL trade update involving the New York Rangers and the Florida Panthers. New York Rangers trade defenseman Dylan Mcilrath to the Florida Panthers for defenseman Steven Kampfer and a conditional 7th-round pick. Alright, well, let's get this over with. So, immediately, I'm going to be the first to say that this was one of the worst trades I've ever seen the Rangers make. Steven Kampfer was a Ranger at one point. They signed him, and they traded him to Tampa for Joey Crabb. Let's say 2 years ago now. Dylan Mcilrath, the former 10th overall pick by the New York Rangers. In that draft, they had passed up players such as Vladimir Tarasenko. This is very, very poor asset management by the New York Rangers. It's poor scouting by the Rangers in that 2010 draft. This was just very, very poor asset management. You get a guy like Dylan Mcilrath who passed through waivers miraculously when they waived him. You had a guy like Dylan Mcilrath, young, 23 years old, could have easily fit into this, well, actually, I'm not going to say that. What really pushed Dylan Mcilrath out the door for the New York Rangers is the fact that the Rangers' new game is speed and scoring. They had no room for slow defensive defensemen, and meanwhile, Mark Stahl's still on the team. I'm heavily against this trade, to say the least, because I think Mcilrath's better than Mark Stahl. Mcilrath's a right-handed defenseman. He's still 23, and he's on a very cheap contract. Clearly, the Rangers thought otherwise. I thought that was a very poor decision by the Rangers. Excellent addition for the Florida Panthers. I mean, Yandel and Mcilrath played great together when they were a pair. So I wish Dylan Mcilrath luck. He was one of my favorite defensemen. I had the kid's freaking jersey, for God's sake. As for Steven Kampfer and the New York Rangers, he will not ever play in the NHL. He's a minor league defenseman. A defenseman would have to get hurt or two to ever see him. So, and the conditional 7th-round pick, I don't know what the condition is, but I'm sure it's nothing special. Very, very poor asset management by the New York Rangers. I'm sorry to see Dylan Mcilrath go, but I suppose what happens happens. Hockey is a business. You know, it is the NHL, and there's nothing we can do about it as fans. We could just hope for the best. I mean, the New York Rangers, obviously, they had no more use for Dylan Mcilrath. If I were them and I knew that this was going to be the system, I would have traded Mcilrath in the offseason when he had value, not waited till we waived him, sent him to the minors, and knew what we were doing. So, that'll be it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know your opinions down low, and yeah. Hope you all enjoyed watching the video, because I certainly enjoyed making it, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace!